anybody else that wants to join, and we'll let people in as they come in, and you
Perfect.
can let her roll, Mr. Roan.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. I miss you guys. Miss getting together this summer with everybody. I know we've got the virtual meetup coming up in September, so that'll be tons of fun. And just can't wait to get back to the old days when we can all hang out. This is our Christmas card for 2020, isn't it? Isn't it awesome? It says best year ever, and we sent this out, and then 2020 became the year of COVID. So we actually had an artist at Snugz that was psychic. I think his name is Nostradamus or something, because he designed the 2020 catalog to be attacking by the flames of COVID. So yeah, it's fun. Anyway, this is what we look like now. If we send a card out, 2020 sucks. So what are we going to do about it, guys? I know you guys have all adjusted. Everybody's working and making it happen. Right now, we just want to talk about what's going on with sanitizer. This is kind of why we wanted to have this meeting, to show what's going on with sanitizer, what's selling besides sanitizer, what's hot right now that's not PPE, and then show you some of the new PPE that we brought on that's super cool. But as far as sanitizer goes, we had a little rocky start back in March because we really got overwhelmed with orders. We went through probably 18 months worth of stock right in the beginning. And then by the time we got all caught up, the whole supply chain was just, messed up. Everything from the ingredients we used to make the sanitizer to the bottles and containers. And one of the things that people don't realize about us sometimes is we make our own sanitizer and sunscreen and lip balm. We have a factory that makes it. So we were essential and we kept working, and knock on wood, we didn't have any problems with the COVID inside the factory. But we are an FDA facility. So we couldn't just use any containers to put the sanitizer in, even though we were making it. It had to be an FDA approved food grade container, and those got really scarce. So you see the picture there, that's our container that we had our glass cleaner in, that we were able to co-opt and put sanitizer in. The other thing about the craziness of the supply chain was the ingredients to make the sanitizer. All the pricing went through the roof. This is the alcohol, the glycol, all the stuff that you use to make sanitizer went way up. And, even people that we work with for 20 years, to get raw ingredients were saying, yeah, I know you got it for this price 3 months ago, but now it's going to be whack. So we all had to deal with that. So you'll see some of the pricing has gone up on the sanitizer. And we're hoping to get back to normal more toward the end of the year, once everything kind of evens out and we get back on a level playing field with our suppliers. But again, we're not it's no price gouging or anything like that. We're just trying to keep our doors open and sell a good quality product that from Snugz. And we're not, you've probably heard some of the things that were going on about sanitizer with ingredients like methanol and things like that. That's kind of the risk you run when you buy sanitizer from somebody you don't trust. So hopefully you'll look at Snugz, and you can call me anytime. You've got my cell phone numbers, steve@snugzusa.com. If you have any questions, reach out and we can let you know anything you need to know about compliance, how safe it is. We've got testing docs on everything that you can share with your customer to kind of ease their mind a little too. So, go with Snugz. It's trusted. We have the testing, and it's super easy. So as far as, stock right now on sanitizer, we're killing it. So yes, sanitizer is available. And this is a little header from our website. If you go on the website and click on the sanitizer, it will show you everything that we have available. If it says currently out of stock and it's something you're interested in, I was working with Maria this morning on an order for the sanitizer, the 1.9 ounce with the carabiners. So we're out of stock for about another 3 weeks or so. And once we get it back in, we can roll. But it'll say out of stock on the website if it says in stock, then you're okay to place those orders. And we've got a new, you see down below there where it says Volt. It's a half-ounce single-use sanitizer packet, which are super cool. And you can put them in the the plastic bins that we have. Sell it as a just a desktop, or I mean not desktop but countertop sanitizer that anybody can grab and use, and it's really safe. So that's another new item for you to be aware of with sanitizer. Um, Now, we also have sunscreen. Don't forget, we're Snugz, so it's not just about sanitizer right now. It's also about sunscreen, because I think more than ever, everybody's getting outside. They're going out into the, to get out of the house. And, some of the events are canceled, sure, but there's a lot of people that really need sunscreen. All the golf courses I know are open. People are playing golf. People are getting out and running, um, things like that. So these are great things to push on your client. And the coolest thing about it is there's EQP less 20%. So you guys heard about the earthquake that happened back in April at Snugz. That was because we did 20% off on EQP. It's just like there was a crack in the earth in Utah. And I think that's one of the coolest things we've done. So also keep in mind programs. If you guys got sunscreen in your program, start looking at this, stocking up. This price is fantastic. Don't forget about lip balm and lanyards too. EQP less 20%. These are great specials, and we're starting to see a lot more interest in things like lip balm, things like lanyards, with businesses opening back up, schools opening back up, things like that. So let us help you design it. We can do the full color dye sub, full color labels. Let's start working on stuff now. Look at your orders from the past and see what's coming up that maybe we could do a different design on, or just update it a little bit. So these are great prices. Keep in mind that they're on till the end of August for these specials. All right, we've got some brand new PPE products. This is, again, when you go to our website, you'll see this little header, new PPE. Click on it, see what's new, and it'll take you to everything I'm going to show you all in one place, which is kind of cool. Now, let's talk about masks. Okay, so what we did with masks, we had our Hue line, which you guys all know about, which is import very, very quickly, 10 to 12 business days. We added this Titan mask, which is kind of like the elite, awesome mask in the industry. This thing is so comfortable. It's light, bright, brilliant colors. And I love the adjustable earpiece too. So this is import 1,000-piece minimum. So if you have any clients that want to buy 1,000 and up, this is your mask. And again, it's 3-ply, and you can get it in 10 to 12 business days. So this is another one where, with all the full color capability, I think that's what's going to really help your sales on mask, is if you can design a really cool mask for your client. So what we did, we went ahead and said, okay, let's do some stock patterns. So all these stock patterns are available on the website. You can see, I really like the halftone camo, the space is super cool. You can just drop your logo in on any of these and make it really easy. So you can show these to your customer, super fun. A lot of corporate colors represented that are easy, like the halftone blend down in the right-hand corner. We could change that to any color you want, yellow, blue, green, that halftone blend that matches a corporate color. Super awesome. Or we can just design your own from your own background that your customer has, whether it's from their website or maybe it's a cool header they use. We can get a high-res background and make a mask for them that's super unique and super cool and super comfortable. Now, that's the import mask. This is the domestic 2-ply dye sub mask. It's our Phoenix, and we just launched it last week, and we're already seeing lots of virtuals, lots of design work on it. It's just one of the coolest masks out there. And I think the thing that makes it cool is all the full color capability. Now, this is 3-day production domestic. So if you need any of these samples, let me know. I'll get a list of who's here from Melissa. I'll follow up with an email to everybody. All we need is a shipper number, and we can send you guys out a couple free samples of this mask. It's super awesome. And I know your customers are going to love it, love it, love it. All right. Two more masks that are cool. We've got this Mystique, which is a dye sublimated mask that's actually a bandana that you make yourself. That's why it's a DIY. So it's just a bandana. It comes with the loops. You fold it, make a mask out of it. Awesome. And it's a really cool material, all edge to edge, full color. And then we have a folded 2-ply mask, the Rogue, which is doesn't have edge to edge graphics, but you can just print in an area on it. It's got that fold down the middle, and that's a really awesome mask as well. So keep us in mind if you're selling masks, which I know we'll probably all be selling masks going on into next year. These are some really cool options. This is one of my favorite new items. It's the Mask Buddy. So look at the headband and look at the button. We sold these headbands for years. They're really popular. And during the COVID pandemic, we all have to wear masks at Snugz in the factory. All our workers have worn masks for their whole shift. And we actually developed this at Snugz. We sewed buttons on the side of our headbands so that you wouldn't get that raw ear, which is a real thing. And, like I said, I go to Kroger a couple times a week, put a mask on or run around a little bit. I don't have to sit there and wear my mask all day long for 8 hours. Or I'm not working in a hospital or working in a healthcare facility or even a Taco Bell drive-through. I mean, you got to wear these masks all day, and this will keep that ear from getting sore. Plus, it's awesome full color, and you can use your corporate graphics, put the logos on there. So here's just a little slide that just shows that, kind of some of the uses: food, retail, colleges, universities, assisted living, property management, unions, retail clothing stores. Super awesome. And I think the best thing about it is you can do a full color imprint that can kind of tie into branding, which is super cool. So we created a whole line of these mask buddies. And this is really a fun thing to sell. So if you're selling masks, they're asking for masks, anything they're doing with PPE, show them these mask buddies because they're super cool. We have the 1 inch, a 3/4 inch, and then we have the Mask Buddy Junior, which is just a screen print. And down below, we have the Ear Saver Mask Buddy Mini and the little plastic ear saver that says TJ Maxx on it. Those go behind your head, and you just hook your mask to it, the buttons, and doesn't have to go all the way around your head, which is cool. So if you need samples of these, again, let me know. Let's do some virtuals. Let's design some for your accounts. I love the Johnny Rockets one up there. It's a great design, stripes with the logo. We can really do anything. And you can use those stock patterns too on these as well. Of course, this is my favorite one, the Mask Buddy Elite, which is your thick 2-inch headband, super comfortable. That's my favorite. That's the one I like to wear to Kroger. It's awesome. There you see a drive-through employee wearing it. And we've got 2 styles of that as well. So I think these are awesome. You got a screen printed one that's a little bit less and the dye sub. So these are something we can work on right now. And I think it's going to help, when you guys are moving forward and people are asking for PPE, it gives you something else to show that's fun. Okay, are you ready? It's the Mask Keeper. All right, so this is not just a double-ended lanyard with a bulldog clip. It's a Mask Keeper, and this is something that people really actually use. If you're wearing a mask and you keep taking it on and off, it's perfect because you can just drop it down, hook it to the strap, and you put it back on. So again, this is another use for a lanyard that's actually been selling really, really well. So when you're getting those PPE requests, sanitizer, masks, things like that, don't forget these Mask Keepers and Mask Buddies. They're super, super cool. All right, now back to school's coming up. I know some of you all across the country, there's some places that probably won't reopen, but a lot of times people are going to be in the next month or so getting back to school. So it's kind of like the triumvirate. They're going to need sanitizer. We have the gallons with the pumps, the Mask Keepers for keeping their mask clean when they take it off, and then also a mask. So there's your 3 right there. I think we've got a lot of sanitizer options, and the gallon pumps are awesome. So you can get them with or without a pump top. But again, it's create a program for anybody that's going back to school. And that includes businesses reopening, all that stuff. They're going to all need this, big jugs of sanitizer and mask keepers. Sell it like a little program. It's perfect. Okay, moving on. My fake finger. What? It's not a real finger, guys. It's my fake finger. So you've all seen the touch tools out there, but there's only one, my fake finger. This is Brittany's favorite item. She hates touching those nasty keys at the ATM. Or you're going for that grocery store door and somebody just touched it with germy fingers. So what do you use? You don't use your real fingers. You use my fake finger. This is an awesome item we just introduced. You've seen a lot of these in the industry, but none are as cool as our my fake finger. And I'll show you why. This is made out of zinc alloy. So you've seen some brass ones and things like that that are real expensive. Our zinc alloy can be laser engraved or pad printed. And look at the price. I mean, you're under $2 on a C with 3-day production. So these are fast and they look really cool. So don't forget my fake finger. And again, make this a part of your PPE presentations for sure. If you need samples, just reach out and let me know. I wanted to show you this from the website as well. Up at the top, you see products, new products, browse by budget, sales tools, things like that. You can drop down these menus and find all our flyers that we've done in any format, in user-friendly, JPEG, PDF. See the support center. When you drop down, it's got all our videos, everything we've got going on, flyers, storyboards, things like that. So keep that in mind when you're cruising the website for Snugz as well. Hey, what's hot besides PPE? What do you got that's not PPE, Ron? I'll show you. What is this? It's a cat wearing blue blocker glasses. Now, have you heard about the blue blocker glasses? Is it really a thing? Like, does it help you? What are these blue blocker glasses? Well, we introduced them this year. And I think the coolest thing about them is that they're retail inspired. So they look cool. Now, this is a picture of Jamie Foxx, one of the coolest guys that ever lived. And he is the spokesperson for Privé Revaux. And when we were looking into blue blockers, Brittany David, always on the cutting edge of style and what's new and hot, bought some blue blockers from Privé Revaux that she used herself and brought them into Snugz and said, hey, we should try to see if they'll sell them to us. And they did. You can see up here in the corner, you can see one of our blue blockers right there on the shelf. And again, it's all about looking cool. When you put glasses on, I don't care if you're blue blockers or whether you're sitting in your house, you want to be cool. You want to have a retail feel. And that's where we are with the blue blockers. So they're not the cheapest blue blockers out there, but these are priced just right for the style, and they actually block blue light, which is important. I mean, you're looking at screens all day, especially now in quarantine. Most of the time you're reading on tablets, you're looking at your computer, you're working. And these are our styles, Finley and Quinn. We've got the Finley, which is your hipster, kind of nerdy, awesome, chunky glasses. The Quinn is more of your college professor, which is what I like to wear because I'm smart that way. And you can imprint them right on the side. Now look at the little bag, the AMPS 37. You can do a full color drawstring bag. We've got these paired as a set online. And these make great work from home gifts. They're super awesome. Here's a little case history. We did 4,000 back in April for an online accounting stuff. This was actually March for an online accounting software company. They sent these out trying to boost their small business clients into using their software for taxes and bookkeeping. And it was a great case. It was just a really cool, successful thing. Their businesses were up 23%, and it reinforced the message that they care about their customers and their eyesight and their sleep. All right, here's another new item we introduced in January that's become one of the fun, hot things during the COVID pandemic. It's just a Flight Flap Pro, which is actually a die sub, and it's a die sub stand really that can be folded flat. It's got aluminum inside it so you can bend it and make it perfect for your phone, your tablets. I know I use my tablet, my iPad, for a second screen when I'm working on my dining room table on my laptop, and I can pull stuff up on that and spreadsheets, things like that when I'm working. And I need this Flight Flat Pro to help it stand up. And then when I'm cleaning up at the end of the night, because we got to eat dinner, I can throw it right in my bag. It folds flat. So it's durable neoprene, really bright colors, and these are super fun. Now, here's a case history. We did 3,000 for a large investment banking firm for employees who work from home and also to be used for light travel when they got back on the road. And this is really perfect because work from home, it's awesome. You see the down at the bottom there, you see the iPad and the little flight flap. And this is very rigid when you bend it, it'll stand up and makes a great screen. So this is an awesome case history. They needed something full color, under $10 that they could use on the desk and could also travel with. So keep that in mind as a good case history. Also, the Momo stick that we introduced is super cool. It's got, it's kind of like the next gen of your pop socket, but it's a lot cooler. I mean, because it folds flat and it's bright colors, heavy vinyl. So I've had mine on my phone since January. I got one from the show and it's working out great. And the coolest part about it is you can actually stick it in your car vent when you fold it up. And it's great if you're using your GPS in your car. That's super cool. It also charges wirelessly through it. So you see how flat it is? Up at the top there, you can drop it on a wireless charger and it works awesome. So this was another kind of picture of it. You can kind of see how thick it is and how bright the colors are. So put this on your back of your phone instead of the pop socket. It's super awesome. And these also make fantastic work from home gifts. This is another case history. We did 1,000 drop ships. And this was awesome because we had, I think there was 4 different designs and they were kind of really cool messages like love is standing 6 feet apart, things like that. It was for a large tech company that want to keep their workers connected that were working from home. So, you know, there were all kinds of social distancing sayings. And this is really fun because people were using these all the time, help them be connected to the main company. And don't forget about this item as well. It's awesome. Okay, this is actually Brittany's kitchen. You see, don't leave dishes in sink. She loves Justin Timberlake. And my wife and I found this in a gift shop, this little dish towel, and sent it to her. She loves it. And one of her friends, she used to be a car hop at Sonic. I don't know if you guys know that, but you know, that's what you got to do if you want to be PPI chairwoman. You gotta car hop at Sonic first, and then you'll get there one day. And it says, you may all go to hell. I will go to Sonic. Again, these dish towels are super fun. It's what you see when you go out into the retail shops. People collect them. And we decided to introduce these as well. And they're awesome. So the price is great. Stock graphics we've created. So you can just drop a logo in on any of these. And these are great too for work from home. Everybody's in their house now. So these are super fun. And you can create your own with your own slogans as well, like these guys did. This was a good case history from last summer. They did 6 different designs. This is for a luxury car brand, and they were at a big food event, not Taste of Chicago, but something like it. And they wanted to connect to the millennial audience with cool graphics. They dropped the logo on these, and they handed them out at the food event, and everybody took them home. Awesome, awesome case history. So this is kind of something different that you don't think about normally. But again, all 3 of these things are amazing because of the retail inspired aspect of it. All right, so we have the Cipher board too. I know you guys have seen this. I've had it at the shows, but it's become an awesome work from home gift as well. You can make any saying you want. This is kind of like one of those Pinterest things. It's fun on a Zoom meeting. Everybody, I know we do it at Snugz. Everybody shows their board with the funny sayings. This one's not all heroes wear capes. Thank you to the healthcare workers that are all doing their best to keep us all safe. This is a good case history too. We did 8,000 of these for a national tech company. There was a cloud computing company that were onboarding new employees. So this is an awesome case history. They wanted something under $10 that was new and trendy that they were able to stay on a desk. And the managers were able to add the company motto, employee's name, welcome to the company, that kind of thing. And it's a super great case history. Another fun thing we've seen with this has been in healthcare, especially for the maternity wings, for the new mom gifts that they give out. So usually you get a baby hat or something like that. You can give these out and then put the weight, height of the baby, and you can have those fun photo ops. So this is a great item. Again, you can mail these as well. They're great self promos. Put a message on there, wrap them in bubble wrap, and send them on out. All right, so just want to say quickly, I'm getting short of time here, but don't forget about Hue. This is our apparel line that we added that Titan mask to. Beautiful, brilliant colors, 1 piece minimum, 10-day production right now. So we're all good with this. Hoodies, men's and women's tees, and awesome backpacks. So gift season's coming up, guys. Start thinking about some of this stuff. Let us help you design it. We got tons of stock graphics online. We can come up with some awesome stuff for you. And it's great to add to your presentations. It's fun. Here's an example of one of the storyboards where we did the soul kicks, the backpack, some Traverse, bags, gift sets. We can just drop a Pizza Hut logo on anything. So reach out to us for all those storyboards. Let us get creative with you. We really want to be part of your business as far as creative. And I think that's the, a lot of you guys work with me. You'll send me an email. Hey, this is my budget. I need something in a couple of days. This is what we're trying to accomplish. Just let us go to town. Our artists are ready to go. We can create these pretty fast. And that way, we might come up with some ideas that you guys haven't thought of, which is fun. So if you got time, take, exactly 1 minute to send an email out. Steve, what you got for this? I may have nothing, but 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have a lot of cool stuff. All right, so just some housekeeping. Zip It 24-hour production is going smooth right now. That's our 1 day. Get it in by 2 o'clock Eastern time. We'll ship the order the next day without a proof. Standard lead time 3 to 5 business days. Traverse 5 to 7. And any kind of domestic order you've got that you need it faster than 3 to 5 days, just let us know. Jacob Fitch, you guys have all worked with Jacob. He's your national account executive. He is assigned to AIA Inside, which is super awesome. And he is a rock star. He's one of the best reps I've ever worked with in 30 years of doing this kind of job where I'm on the road and I need help inside. And you guys know how it is. It's like when you got that good person behind you, you can do a lot of fun things. So that's it for me. I hope you guys got something out of this. Just gonna say, reach out to me for anything you need with sanitizer and stop this cool PPE.
Hey,
It's really
Steve,
fun.
Dean York
Yeah.
had a question about what the self promo is for the fake finger.
Oh, self promo for fake finger. It's EQP less 20%. So you take the EQP and take 20% off of that. And first column minimum, we can take care of it. Just send me an email, steve@snugzusa.com. I'll quote you on it and get it going. It'd be awesome. And any of our line, really, anything but the import stuff is going to be EQP less 20%. And sanitizer right now is just one price. We're not going to do it. We can't do that EQP less 20 on sanitizer right now. Hopefully that'll come back in the next couple of months before the 4th quarter, and we'll be able to do some self promo on sanitizer. So any other questions, you can reach out to me anytime. Call me on my cell. It's on my email. Call me anytime. I can't sleep right now because I'm locked in my house. It's just insane. Oh my gosh.
Somebody get that man out of the house.
Yes, I got to get out, y'all. So anyway, it's great to see you all. And some of you, I'm trying to scroll through here to see who's here, but all my friends are here. Thank you for joining. And I wish you all the best. I hope everybody stays safe and cool and survives the summer. We'll get through this. We'll all get together soon, I know, and have a lot of fun. Let's have a drink together.
No kidding.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Take
Great
care.
to see you.